Now you are dealing with a series of accusations that were just leveled against you by your husband.
Yeah.
That you spend over $1 million a year on things. You drop hundreds of thousands of dollars on clothes.
Yeah.
And that you expect him to pick up the tab for everything and pay for your lifestyle.
Does it say that?
Are you ready to get absolutely disgusted? Well, her $5 million Beverly Hills mansion was literally hours away from being auctioned off like cheap furniture, while her own children were crying and their entire lives were falling apart. Dorit Kemsley didn't just leave, she ran. She packed her designer bags and flew straight to Paris with her new Hermes boyfriend, leaving her kids behind with expired passports. Let that sink in. According to explosive new court documents, while Paul P.K. Kemsley was desperately wiring $300,000 of his own money to stop the bank from taking their home, Dorit Kemsley was allegedly posting smiling selfies in front of the Eiffel Tower, holding hands with another man, and living her best life. Paul P.K. Kemsley is completely broken. In one leaked filing, he reportedly wrote, "She chose champagne and a new man over the roof over our children's heads. This isn't a mother. This is pure selfishness. This is not just a divorce anymore. This is straight up betrayal on another level." The woman who spent a decade bragging about her perfect rich life on RHOBH has now been exposed in the most humiliating way possible. But baby, what Paul P.K. Kemsley just dropped in court is so much darker and more twisted than this. You're not even close to being ready for what's coming. Stay right here, because this gets 10 times uglier in the next 60 seconds. For almost 10 years, Dorit Kemsley sold us the ultimate fantasy on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was the queen of over-the-top luxury, always dripping in Chanel, Hermes, and Balmain, posing in front of her massive $5 million Beverly Hills mansion like she was untouchable. Every scene screamed, "I have made it." But behind those heavy iron gates, everything was rotting. Dorit Kemsley and her husband Paul P.K. Kemsley once looked like the ultimate power couple. He was the smooth-talking British businessman, and she was the glamorous Israeli fashionista who never missed a chance to flex her wealth on camera. They threw extravagant parties, traveled in private jets, and made sure the entire world believed they were living the dream. But insiders have now revealed that this so-called dream was nothing but an expensive illusion built on debt, lies, and denial. For years, Paul P.K. Kemsley has carried a dark financial past, including a massive bankruptcy in the UK and huge gambling debts in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, Dorit Kemsley kept spending like there was no tomorrow. Sources close to the couple say explosive fights about money happened constantly, but the cameras never caught the real chaos. Dorit always hid behind her famous line, "I don't know anything about the finances, PK handles everything." Now, those words are coming back to haunt her in the worst way possible. Their 2024 separation was supposed to be quiet and civilized. Instead, it turned into an all-out vicious war. As the debts piled up and the banks started circling their mansion, the mask completely fell off. Missed mortgage payments reached a staggering $842,000. The dream home that Dorit flaunted for years was suddenly just days away from being sold on the courthouse steps. And what did Dorit Kemsley do while her children's future was being destroyed? She booked a flight to Paris. According to fresh court documents, while Paul P.K. Kemsley was fighting to save their family home, Dorit was allegedly planning romantic celebrations with her new rumored boyfriend, a powerful Hermes executive. This wasn't bad timing. This was cold, calculated betrayal. The woman who preached family first on national television has now been accused of abandoning her own kids during their darkest hour. But trust me, everything I just told you is only the surface. What Paul P.K. Kemsley has uncovered and filed in court is far more disturbing. You're not ready for the disgusting details that are about to come out. Now, let's get to the part that's making everyone sick to their stomach. While her $5 million Beverly Hills mansion was literally hours away from being sold at public auction, Dorit Kemsley wasn't in Los Angeles fighting for her home. She wasn't sitting in meetings with lawyers. She wasn't even answering Paul P.K. Kemsley's desperate calls. She was in Paris. That's right. According to explosive court documents filed by Paul P.K. Kemsley's legal team, Dorit Kemsley abandoned her children and flew to France to celebrate her 50th birthday with her new rumored boyfriend, a powerful Hermes luxury executive named Michael Kostiff. Imagine the scene. While foreclosure notices were piling up on her front door and her kids' world was collapsing, Dorit was allegedly smiling ear to ear in front of the Eiffel Tower, sipping champagne, shopping at luxury boutiques, and getting intimate with her new man. Photos from the trip that have now leaked show her looking happier than ever, like she didn't have a single care in the world. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles, Paul P.K. Kemsley was losing his mind. Court filings claim he was forced to inject $300,000 of his own emergency funds to stop the bank from seizing the family home. He says Dorit had promised in writing that she would sign the sale papers and repay him immediately. She never did. Instead, she allegedly fled the country with no return date, leaving their two young children, Jagger and Phoenix, with her parents. And here's where it gets truly disgusting. According to PK's legal team, Dorit deliberately allowed both of her children's passports to expire right before she left for Paris. Let that sink in. She made sure her kids couldn't even leave the country if they needed to, while she was living her best romantic life overseas. One insider close to Paul P.K. Kemsley told me he is beyond furious. The source said P.K. was crying on the phone. He kept repeating, "She abandoned our babies while I was trying to save their roof." What kind of mother does that? The leaked court filings are brutal. In one savage paragraph, PK's lawyers wrote that Dorit Kemsley prioritized her personal pleasure and new relationship over the very roof over her children's heads. They're calling it calculated parental alienation and emotional warfare. Dorit's camp is fighting back dirty. They're claiming the Paris trip was planned months in advance and that her luxury spending is just necessary business expenses for a real housewife. One alleged message from her side says Paul P.K. Kemsley has a long history of financial disasters and she had every right to protect herself. But the receipts are starting to paint a much uglier picture. Multiple sources now claim Dorit and her new boyfriend didn't just go as friends. They stayed at the same luxury hotel, were seen having romantic dinners, and Dorit allegedly told a close friend in Paris, "I'm finally free." This is the new chapter one deserved. And now, here comes the first major twist that makes this 10 times worse. According to fresh documents obtained just yesterday, Paul P.K. Kemsley's team has evidence that part of Dorit's romantic Paris getaway was allegedly paid for using joint marital funds. Yes, you heard that right. While PK was begging her to help save their family home from foreclosure, Dorit was reportedly using the same shared accounts to fund luxury dinners, hotel stays, and designer shopping with her new boyfriend. This isn't just betrayal anymore. This is financial sabotage. One source close to PK whispered, she was literally spending the family's last money on romance with another man while their kids almost became homeless. The judge needs to see this. The level of audacity is actually insane. But baby, even this isn't the worst part. What Paul P.K. Kemsley allegedly discovered in those Paris messages is so much more disturbing and heartbreaking than anyone expected. It completely destroys the good mother image Dorit spent years building. You're not ready for what I'm about to reveal next. But baby, just when you thought this Paris betrayal couldn't get any more disgusting, a second bombshell just detonated that has the entire internet screaming. Leaked financial records obtained by insiders now prove that Dorit Kemsley allegedly used joint marital money to fund her romantic Paris escape with Michael Kostiff. That's right, while Paul P.K. Kemsley was on his knees begging her to help save their family home from foreclosure, Dorit was reportedly draining the same shared accounts to pay for five-star hotels, champagne dinners, and luxury shopping with her new man. This isn't cheating anymore. This is cold-blooded financial sabotage. One source close to Paul P.K. Kemsley told me in a shaking voice, she didn't just abandon her kids, she stole from them to impress another man. PK is completely destroyed, and that's not even the most disturbing part. According to fresh court exhibits, Dorit Kemsley allegedly sent messages to Michael Kostiff during the trip saying she didn't care if the house got foreclosed because she was ready to start a brand new life in Europe with him. She reportedly called the Beverly Hills mansion a symbol of my old prison and said she was finally free. Free. while her children were facing the possibility of becoming homeless. These alleged texts and voice notes are now in the hands of PK's lawyers and are expected to be used as evidence of premeditated abandonment. Insiders say PK Kemsley looked physically ill when he read them. One person who saw him that day said he kept repeating, "She planned this. She wanted our family to burn." Within hours of these leaks hitting the internet absolutely exploded. The hashtags #Dorit abandoned her kids and #Paris boyfriend have already crossed 7.4 million posts combined. Side-by-side videos comparing Dorit smiling in Paris with the foreclosure notice on her mansion are going mega viral. Even the Real Housewives cast is fracturing. Erica Girardi allegedly texted a friend saying the optics are career-ending. Lisa Rinna supposedly liked and then quickly deleted a post that called Dorit the most selfish housewife in history. Kyle Richards has gone completely silent, reportedly terrified of being dragged into the mess. This scandal is spreading faster than anyone can control. Major luxury brands that once loved Dorit are now running for the hills. One high-end fashion house allegedly canceled her contract overnight, saying they refused to be associated with a woman partying while her children's home was dying. But here's what should actually terrify everyone. Insiders are now whispering that there is still one massive secret linking Dorit Kemsley, Michael Kostiff, and her insane wardrobe spending that hasn't been revealed yet. And that secret is about to blow this entire scandal wide open. Trust me, what's coming next will destroy everything. The internet has officially lost its mind. In less than 24 hours, the hashtags #Dorit abandoned her kids and #Dorit Paris boyfriend have exploded past 9.8 million posts. The photo of Dorit Kemsley smiling in front of the Eiffel Tower while her $6.5 million mansion was hours from foreclosure has broken RHOBH Twitter. The comments are absolutely merciless. One top comment with over 630,000 likes reads, "She ran to Paris with her new boyfriend while her babies almost became homeless? That's not a mother, that's a monster." Another viral post said, "Dorit Kemsley really chose champagne and a Hermes man over her own children." The audacity is actually demonic. The fandom is now split straight down the middle and it's getting ugly. Hardcore Dorit defenders are calling PK Kemsley a manipulative narcissist with a disgusting financial past. One fan account posted, "PK has millions in old debts and now he wants sympathy? Dorit deserved that trip. Leave her alone." But the mothers are absolutely furious. Thousands of women are flooding the comments saying the same thing. Letting your kids' passports expire while you run off with a new man is unforgivable. She should lose custody immediately. Even inside the Bravo world, the sisterhood is crumbling fast. Erica Girardi allegedly sent a group chat saying, "The optics are horrific. This might be career-ending for her." Lisa Rinna reportedly liked a now-deleted post that called Dorit the most selfish housewife in Bravo history before quickly unliking it. Kyle Richards has gone completely radio silent, with insiders claiming she's terrified of being pulled into the crossfire. Andy Cohen is said to be furious. A source close to production whispered that he told a producer, "This makes all of us look stupid. How did we miss this?" The industry backlash has been brutal and swift. Two major luxury fashion houses that Dorit Kemsley had contracts with have reportedly frozen her deals. One brand executive allegedly said, "We cannot be associated with a woman who parties in Paris while her children's home is being auctioned. The brand damage is too great." This scandal has officially gone nuclear. But here's what's really making everyone lose their minds right now. Multiple insiders are claiming there is still one massive secret that connects Dorit Kemsley, her new boyfriend Michael Kostiff, and her years of insane designer spending, and that secret is about to be exposed in court very soon. What I'm about to tell you in the next section might completely destroy Dorit's reputation forever. You think it can't get worse? It's about to. But wait, just when you thought this nightmare couldn't possibly get any uglier, a final devastating twist has exploded that changes the entire story. In brand new court documents filed yesterday evening, PK Kemsley's legal team dropped what insiders are calling a nuclear bomb. According to leaked exhibits, Dorit Kemsley allegedly told her new boyfriend Michael Kostiff during the Paris trip that she didn't care if the mansion went into foreclosure. In alleged text messages and voice notes, she reportedly said she was finally free and that the Beverly Hills house represented her old prison life with PK. She allegedly confessed she was excited to start a completely new chapter in Europe with him, even if it meant losing everything. Yes, you read that correctly. While Paul PK Kemsley was fighting with every dollar he had to save their children's home, Dorit Kemsley was allegedly in Paris planning her glamorous exit strategy with another man. Sources claim this trip wasn't just a birthday celebration. It was a scouting mission for her new life abroad. One insider who saw the messages told me Paul PK Kemsley was physically shaking when he read them. He reportedly told his closest friends, "She didn't just abandon the house. She abandoned our entire family while smiling in another man's arms. I will never forgive her." This single revelation has turned their divorce from ugly to absolutely vicious. The custody battle has now become brutal. Those romantic Paris photos with Michael Kostiff are being submitted as evidence of premeditated abandonment. PK's team is pushing hard for Dorit to lose primary custody. But here's what should terrify every single person involved. Insiders say there is still one final batch of messages, financial transactions, and voice notes that haven't been made public yet. These files are so damaging that they could not only destroy Dorit Kemsley's reputation forever, but potentially drag at least 2 other major names from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills directly into this growing scandal. The mansion is still dying. The betrayal runs deeper than anyone imagined. And this war is far, far from over. Part 3 is going to be career-ending. I'm telling you right now, what's coming next might be the biggest bombshell we've seen in RHOBH history. Are you ready? Because the worst is still hidden in the shadows. Now it's your turn. I want to know exactly how you're feeling after everything I just exposed. Was Dorit Kemsley completely selfish and heartless for allegedly running off to Paris with her new boyfriend while her $6.5 million mansion was about to be auctioned and her kids' passports had expired? Or is Paul PK Kemsley weaponizing these messages and photos because he's desperate to destroy her? Drop your hottest take in the comments right now. Are you Team Dorit or Team PK? Do you think letting her children's passports expire was a dirty custody move or just bad timing? Was that romantic Paris trip pure betrayal, or did she deserve to enjoy her 50th birthday? Be honest and be brutal. I'm actually reading every single comment. If this video left you shocked, angry, disgusted, or completely speechless, smash that like button as hard as you can. Share it with every Real Housewives fan you know, because this scandal is spreading faster than Bravo can control it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now. Part 3 is going to be straight up nuclear. In the next video, we're going even deeper. I'm exposing the full paper trail of the joint marital money she allegedly spent in Paris, the complete text messages between Dorit and Michael Kostiff, and the shocking new evidence that could drag 2 other major RHOBH cast members into this mess. The mansion is still dying. The divorce is getting uglier by the day. And the next bombshell might be the one that finally ends Dorit Kemsley's entire Beverly Hills empire. So tell me in the comments, should Dorit lose primary custody after this Paris betrayal? Is Michael Kostiff officially her new man? Or is PK running the ultimate smear campaign? This house of cards is collapsing in real time, and you do not want to miss what happens next. I'll see you in part 3 very soon. The worst is still coming.